Welcome to the Cook and the Kid. The kid's not here today, but I'm going to be doing some cooking with roast chook and my famous stuffing. I'm going to get on with it. I've got what I'll be needing for the stuffing is some bread, capsicum, some onion, tomato, a little bit of salt, pepper and garlic. I'll grab some garlic. And yeah, that's about it. So I cut my onion up really small. I only normally put a half an onion in because I know not many people like onion. And it's for Alan's dad's birthday today, so I'm only going to do a half of one.
Happy birthday, Dad. Hope you enjoy.
I'm not used to these little bloody knives, but my big one's blunt at the moment, so that in there with the bread. I've already cut up the bread or ripped the bread apart. Get some capsicum. I wash the capsicum. I always wash the capsicum before I peel it, or I'll take the cheek off and then I'll wash it, because you never know who's touched it. I'll just cut that the same as the onion. And then we'll cut the tomato up.
That's the ice cream truck.
You could hear the fire brigade last time we were cooking. I might do a little bit more capsicum.
Ice cream truck in autumn.
Only
in Australia.
That's it, eh? I'm going to do a little bit more capsicum, only because people like it here. I'm not cutting very small at the moment, but it's alright. I'm used to having a nice big sharp knife with me, but it's blunt at the moment, so... Oh, boy. Alright, so I've got that one. I'll put a tomato in. Ooh. Right, I'm going to cut the rest of this up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now I've just put the rest of the tomato in it. And I did forget to mention, I've cooked up some rice, or you can put leftover rice in it, but I only half cooked the rice, because when you're cooking it in the roast, I find it gets overcooked and goes all yuck, and so I only half cook it until it goes just al dente, and then, yeah, so I put rice in it. I'm going to put some garlic in it. And I'll put some salt. I don't think I've got pepper.
You can add pepper if you want to.
I might grab some actually, because I know your dad likes it.
And chili? Any chili?
No, I'm not putting chili in this one. Where is the pepper? Oh well, no pepper then. And then I put an egg in it. One of the freshly ground eggs.
That came from my brother's farm. Thanks, guys.
Nice and fresh.
Fresh egg. Oat yolk.
Alright, I'll mix that up. I'll mix that all together. Alright, get all that done. I'm going to get the chook out and clean up a little bit, and I'll be back in a minute. And I've got the chook up. So what I normally do is I'll put a little bit of seasoning in it first. Right. And then I put my stuffing in it. I just do a little bit at a time. I don't do a hell of a lot, because nobody ever eats it all.
Because we're too full, that's why.
Oh. And then what I'll do for this is I will get, sometimes I'll get a piece of bread and I'll put it there, the crust of the bread. But this one looks like it's going to be fine and holding up. Right, so I'm going to put that. Now, I don't normally use water, oil, so I'll put a little bit of water in the bottom of the dish. My mum taught me that, and then I put it in the dish. Now, I normally cover it in salt and pepper, but I don't know where my pepper is. Ah, there it is. So, I will cover it in salt. Salt will help it go nice and crunchy. And I'll put a little bit of garlic on the outside of it. A bit more yummier. And then lots of pepper. Oh, whew. Okay, and that's about it for now. I'll put that in the oven and then we'll come back when I'm going to do the veggies, and then I'll serve it up, and hopefully Russell will be here then you can talk to him for a bit. Alright, I'll be back soon. I've peeled all my vegetables. And I roast all my vegetables as well. But there's one thing I do is I boil my potatoes until they nearly fall apart. And that would, so when you put them in the pan, you let them dry for a little bit after they boil, and then you put them in the pan, let them sit for dry for a little while, put a bit of oil and a bit of salt on them. And they go really, really crunchy in the in the oven. So I do onion as well. In this one, I've got pumpkin, carrot. I've got onion, and I've also got green beans. And I'm going to do a cabbage and onion slaw with that as well. So I'll do that now. I'll do that one now. Where I put it. Cabbage. Got it. So I do cabbage, onion, garlic, and then I fry it up in a pan. That's another trick that Mum taught me. I do put one more ingredient in it, but I'm not going to polish that one. So I'm going to get all this cut up and the onion cut up, and I'll be back. So I'm cutting up the onion now. I've got a half a head of cabbage in there because it does shrink a lot. And I use a whole onion because it also goes down to nothing. I gotta sharpen my knives.
I think. I've been saying that for the last week.
Right. Now, I get a little pan. Am I doing it in that one or a little one? I reckon I should do it in a little one. I'll do it in that one. Another one. A little bit of oil. Make sure there's no dust or anything in there. Let that heat up for a second. This is a garlic and pepper dish, so you put heaps of garlic into it. This is one of my mum's recipes, but and then put the onions in. I'll get the stirring stick. Wet them down a little bit. Alright, I'll put the capsicum in. Oh, capsicum, what am I talking about? The coleslaw, or the cabbage. I only put a little bit in at a time, because you'll find it'll wilt right down. It's like the onion did. And then I put salt and pepper in it. It's lots of pepper because it is a pepper dish. The way I was growing up, it was a pepper dish anyway. And that'll take about 15-20 minutes to get down to the consistency that you want it. Okay, so I've done all that. Now I've just taken my potatoes off. They've had a minute to cool down, so what I do with this, I put salt and pepper in it, if I can find the salt. I don't know where I'll put that, but I'll use this one, that's why I always have a backup one. A little bit of pepper in it, and a little bit of oil. And over there I've lined a tray with baking paper, just there. So when you're finished cooking, you've got a clean pan underneath and you just have to give it a wipe down. That's all you really have to do. Get in there. Pumpkin seed. Oh, I just get spread them out. Got my tweezers. Oh, sorry. I might put a little bit more oil on that, I think. Put the pumpkin in that each. Pumpkin. And some carrot. Plus I've got beans, broccoli and all that sort of stuff that goes on later. And an onion. I don't put the onion in straight away. I always wait for a little while because the onion cooks. The onion cooks too quick. So I cut it up a little bit, but it won't go in now. So what I might do, I'll have a look at the chicken. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yum. I think that should be ready.
It's good.
Then I'll make a gravy out of the juice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll get a plate so I can put that on the bench. I get it. Turn it upside down so it doesn't go in the bench.
Brand new bench. You've already burnt it.
Oh, well. I'll put these in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Turn it up to 230. Get it really, really hot. And then after it, yeah, it goes really crunchy. I don't know who doesn't like crunchy spuds. I know there's a fight when I was growing up between all the kids to get it. And I'll cut the onion up.
Look at that chicken. Smells good.
Looks really good too. So, and I'll have that ready to go.
That's our pet cockatiel in the background that you can hear.
I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to dish this up and yeah. If you want any suggestions or if you've got any questions or any suggestions or anything you want me to cook or you want Thomas to cook, just leave a comment below. But until then, I subscribe for more content for down there. That side of the screen, I think it is, hopefully. And yeah, I'll leave it there. So bye for now from the cook and the kid, and I'll see you next time when I'm cooking again. See ya.
Have a good one.